Samsung might be playing it smart with the Galaxy S25 FE, quietly refining the fan edition formula without making too much noise. Based on new leaks, the phone seems to stick to the essentials, but with a few practical upgrades that could make it more appealing for budget-conscious buyers who still want premium features. For starters, the phone is expected to launch in for fresh color options: navy, icy blue, jet black, and white. These are a clear departure from the brighter and more playful hues of the Galaxy S24 FE, which had mint, yellow, graphite, and blue. The new palette looks more mature and probably aligns better with Samsung's flagship S25 lineup, especially since icy blue has already shown up on the standard S25, and jet black matches the Galaxy S25 Ultra's finish minus the titanium frame, of course. A leaked white variant already spotted online makes it highly likely to be one of the final options. Samsung might still surprise us with regional exclusives or limited edition shades later on. As for storage, things remain pretty familiar. Users will be able to choose between 128GB and 256GB of internal storage, both paired with 8GB of RAM. There's no sign of a 512GB model or an upgrade to 12GB of RAM, so it's clear Samsung is trying to keep costs down, potentially sticking to the same $650 price point as the S24 FE. Performance-wise, the Galaxy S25 FE might leave some users underwhelmed because it will likely reuse the Exynos 2400E processor, the same chip found in the Galaxy S24 FE. This means we won't see a major performance boost, but everyday use, casual gaming, and multitasking should still run smoothly. The design, however, is where Samsung is clearly putting in some work. The phone is rumored to be slimmer, around 7.4mm thick compared to the S24 FE's 8mm, which could make it feel sleeker and more modern. A thinner body with a refreshed color selection might help the device stand out a bit more in the crowded mid-range segment. Battery life is getting a small but welcome improvement, moving from 4,700 to 4,900 mAh. And Samsung is finally bringing 45-watt fast charging to this model, a step up from last year's 25-watt speed. That should cut down charging times significantly, which is always a bonus. On the camera front, the upgrades are modest. The front-facing camera is being bumped up from 10 megapixels to 12 megapixels, which means slightly better selfies and video call quality. The rear camera setup is expected to remain unchanged, with a 50 megapixels primary sensor, 8 megapixels telephoto lens, and a 12 megapixels ultra-wide sensor. So don't expect revolutionary camera performance, but the configuration has proven reliable for social media photos and casual shots. The display remains the same as 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED-X screen, still offering vibrant colors and smooth visuals. With no major change in screen size or resolution, Samsung seems confident in the panel's current performance. Overall, the Galaxy S25 FE looks like a smart refresh, not a reinvention. For users who skipped the S24 FE or are upgrading from older devices, this could be a well-balanced option. It's not flashy or groundbreaking, but it covers the basics with a little more polish. The likely release window is sometime in September or October, so we're only a few months away from seeing the official specs and pricing. If Samsung manages to deliver all of this while keeping the cost reasonable, the Galaxy S25 FE could quietly become one of the best value phones of the year. Stay tuned for more updates, and if you're keeping an eye on this phone, hit the like button and subscribe to catch all the latest news.